We should have stairs here.
No.
It would be very nice to...
We have stairs there.
Oh, we could have an escalator?
Come. Why do all of your stairs and escalators just run into me?
You're in front of me.
Come here.
Is an elevator better?
Well, he's back. Not for long.
I arrived in my canoe.
I was really happy that you were back, but now I feel less so. Anyway.
Hello.
You're back.
Yeah.
Yay! So we arrived late last night, and today we are jumping into project time because you're only here for 2 days.
Yeah.
Which is sad, but that's all you have off work.
Yeah.
So we're going to be working on 2 different projects while Laurent is here, but I think I'm going to divide it into 2 videos so that like one video is one project and one video is the other project. So today's video is going to be project number 1,
Which is?
which is massive spring cleaning.
Oh.
So basically, tell you the story. I was thinking, to be honest, a lot recently that we just need a big spring clean around here because everything is a catastrophe. There are a lot of rooms that are very, 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 very messy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it would be easier moving forward in projects if we could kind of see where we are a little bit more without the mess covering it. And then while I was already thinking that, my cousin called me and asked if he could stay in the house with a couple of friends while he's doing a hiking holiday nearby. And so I said, yeah, of course. And then I said to myself, I need to clean. Yeah, it is really not acceptable for people to, especially people who are coming for the first time, to like see the house for the first time, to arrive to this. So massive, massive spring cleaning.
Yeah, and we need to bring a lot of things to the charge, to
The dump.
the dump, yeah, so we need to do
And
that.
the dump is only open today, so that has to be a today project.
Yeah.
In the same time, which will probably be next week's video, we are going to also start working again on the big bathroom that's going to be on the first floor. So we've got some stuff, we've made some purchases for that, but that's probably going to be next week's video. So for this week, let's try to turn this into an habitable place for humans. Da-da, 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 da-da. It's pretty bad. There's so much stuff. Oh yeah, this is worse. Oh dear. Okay, so this room, I will say, is mainly stuff we're keeping. We just don't have a place to put it at the moment, except here. This is going to the dump. All of that's going to the dump. A lot of stuff is going to the dump from this area. And then down here, a lot of that's going to the dump too. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and put everything into the garden and then we'll load it up in the car to take it to the dump. That is so much better. Already, this is a big difference in the dining room, and it makes more space for Laurent to start working on the bathroom project. We're gonna have a quick sidetrack because we were putting stuff in the apartment, and I realized that I had bought this from a brocante ages ago, months ago, for the garden bedroom, and it's only just now arrived here because Laurent brought it down, so I can finally put it into the actual place it's gonna go. So let's go in. I think it's gonna go on this side. This is where the plug is. So.
it looks good.
Does it bother you that the wood is not the same color as the wood
No.
of the bed? I don't think so either. I was a little worried about that, but I think it looks really nice. And I love this color of the marble with the wall. That looks so great. So for now, we'll put this lamp back. But we're either going to change lamps or I'm going to replace the cover of the lampshade, which I now know how to do if you saw last week's video. But yeah, I don't know which one of those is going to happen yet. That's great. Very happy. Now we also need to get mattresses for the beds. That's important. Alright, I'm going to take a few minutes to do a little side quest because I think it's about to start raining and this will be a lot easier to do when it's not raining. What I want to do is find a bed to go in this room, which is, again, full of stuff. But this is the smallest bedroom. This is the one we've just created, the former bathroom on the first floor. And obviously it's not that wide. So we're going to need a fairly narrow bed. And we do have a bed frame, which is outside in the garden right now. So I'm going to measure that bed frame and see if it's too big to go in this space. All right, here is the bed frame. This is the foldable iron bed frame that we found in the garage when we cleaned out the garage. And it's so pretty. Like, it's such a pretty bed frame, especially with a coat of paint. It's going to be gorgeous. So I would really like it if it would fit in the space. I think it would be beautiful in that room. But let's check. I'm measuring the bed. I'm worried that you may be right.
For the outside.
All right, so it's 120 by 189, which is actually like a pretty standard size for a lot of the beds that we have here, the antique bed frames. I'm a little worried it's going to be too big, but I'll check. All right then. I guess I'll scoot that out of the way. And we'll use this to represent the bed. So 120 comes to here. Aha. This is useful. Okay, well, luckily I had on hand this piece of electrical wire casing that is 10 centimeters longer than 190. It's 2 meters. So if you imagine just this white thing being like that much shorter, just a teeny bit shorter, that would be the length of the bed. And then I've put it at 120 centimeters out from the wall. So that's pretty much like the area that the bed would be in would be this. And the downside is it really doesn't give me a clear answer because I think it could work. I really think it could work, but I'm not certain. If there was just like a tiny bit more space, like if the bed was just a tiny bit narrower, I think it would definitely work. But I'm not sure. I need to reflect on this for a while, I think, and let my brain sit with it and decide. In the meantime, we have 1 hour to get to the dump before it closes. So I'm going to run downstairs and start throwing things into the car. That was a lot more trash than I realized. It was a lot more trash than I realized. The car is very full. Yeah. 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make it. No. Jumped into the garden bedroom. We're jumping around all over the whole house. But by popular demand, we're going to try an experiment because the last time I was working in the garden bedroom, a lot of you guys commented about how the bed would look better against the wallpapered accent wall than the armoire because you'd be able to see more of the beautiful wallpaper, which I do agree with. However, in my memory, when the bed used to be against this wall, when I first bought the house, you would open the door and it would feel very blocked because of where the bed was. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if it still feels really weird with the bed placed there. I don't know. I don't know if the, the decoration in here is gonna change that feeling now, but let's give it a try. Already my opinion is changing because I was thinking that I just it would feel weird with the furniture in this organization, in this orientation, because it did feel so blocked before, but I'm realizing that the bed was really more this way before. So we do have about 1.5 feet extra space on this side. And I have to say that you guys were right, that it does look beautiful with being able to see the wallpaper more. So I'm going to do a final test, which is to open the door and see if it feels blocked coming into the room. Because the thing that I remember from when the bed used to be here is opening the door opens to here, the bed is here, and there's like nowhere for you to go unless you close the door and walk around the bed. I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore now that we've been able to push the bed more this way. Let's try it. But I really hope that this works because I actually really like this setup. It's the POV point of view shot. Opening the door, coming into the room. Actually, this is not bad at all. I'll go to wide angle so you guys can see more. This is not bad at all. So the door now has space between the bed and the door. So that's infinitely better. And I can actually walk between the bed and the door. Oh no, a ghost! I'm not sure what's scarier, if this is an actual ghost or if this is my over 40 boyfriend pretending to be a ghost with an old curtain. I think I might prefer actual ghost. Anyway, as I was saying, if I come in the door now, it doesn't feel blocked anymore. because there's more space here and I can actually walk between the two, which I could not do before. And there's also just more floor space here. So I hope that will remain the same. I think it will once there's a mattress on the bed and it's not just an empty frame. But I really like this. Yeah, you guys were right. 10 points to the Everdeeners because this is definitely better. Is the ghost available since we're in here?
I need to go and ask him.
Could you find out if there's a ghost that's available to hold up some art so we can mark where it should go on the wall
Okay, it's
while we're in here?
possible.
This is so scary after I worked so hard on these walls. Alright. Oh, maybe the nail was too big.
Yeah.
It hit something and it stopped. But
Oh no.
Plan B, we've got a small hook. This really should have been plan A. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. It's gonna work, I think. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's still like 1 centimeter away from the wall. We really have to buy some small nails.
Yeah.
Which we can't do today because it's Sunday, but in the future. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. There goes the last item that needs to be gotten rid of. Good job. Well, this has made a big difference in the house. I mean, everything feels so much more open and organized and ready to move forward because we can actually walk through many of the rooms now. Such a big change. I'm so glad we took some time to do this. I'll probably do a little bit more cleaning before my cousin arrives just to really touch things up and have things looking their best. But for now, I'm going to let this one go for the day and move on to the next project. So I'm just going to quickly, before I go, say please do take a moment to subscribe if you have not done so already. It's very, very helpful and very much appreciated. Also, please do hit the like button below this video if you're already subscribed. That's a great way to support the channel. And if you're interested in supporting the channel even more, please do consider becoming a patron. We have an amazing group of patrons who are just so sweet and so, so much appreciated. And there's a link just below this video where you can become a patron too. You get extra little bonus content things, little behind the scenes bits and bobs. So if you're interested in that, follow that link. And with that, I'm going to move on to the next thing, and I will see you guys next time.